It's Week 10 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He couldn't have been better last week. Simply an incredible rushing performance. It's the Buccaneers and the Titans, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Buccaneers of Paris. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led out by the second-year pro out of Pitt, looking for a big jump in year 2, Kenny Pickett.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Throwing first play is Pickett. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw... to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Pickett. That's complete to Traylon Burks. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. When you look at this defense, it's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Pickett. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he's got it down to the 28. The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 67 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big, or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Leading them out, the last active player remaining from the 05 draft, and a name that dominates headlines year-round, Aaron Rodgers.
There have been very few quarterbacks in the NFL who have been as consistent throughout their career as Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Able to fight through one tackle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Oh, good move. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. The Bucs at 7-1 now on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throws taken in by Waddle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Another catch there for Waddle. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll get that out wide to Waddle. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it brings out 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4.
Believe it or not, you texted me about a $50 hat.
And it's now 1st and goal.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are. You know where the first
When I decide to purchase one, I will. I've purchased several in my life. I know how to. Thank you. Motherfuckers, man.
Taylor. Halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jonathan Taylor His 26th
But you know, you texted me about buying a fucking hat on Sunday.
Most in a single season. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
At 12 o'clock and noon.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. Get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So is the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On second down, Eckler. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Pickett will look to pass it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's what he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. You see the numbers, all those carries. If you get that many carries in the drive, you better finish it with a touchdown, and he did.
Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan Stewart to carry the ball all the way down, and then Cam, he's such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, though, that didn't happen. The fellow lugging the load, he's the one who got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there to see if they can build on that stuff. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
That is caught. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers now on first down. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 16th touchdown of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Fuck Joey Bosa think he was going to do out there, huh?
Fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is.
What the fuck Bosa thought he was going to do out here with this nightmare? Aaron Rodgers said, sorry, young fella. I got to give it to him. Oh, look at the space he got on. I thought it was more than that. Ooh. Did he come back and get that?
When he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because it's really a stretch of field, opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Looking to throw, Pickett. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% this far.
Certainly that has played a big role in why they are trailing right now. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. On the screen, this is Eckler. First down is able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Pickett's throw taken in by Adams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw again with Pickett. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now Rodgers.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, Rodgers.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
(17-3) the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense.
Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team, because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
Down the right sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 45. 104 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Rodgers going to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Believe it or not, it's Sunday afternoon and I'm at church. when I'm ready to purchase a hat, I will. Thank you. I will make sure I unsign myself.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Yeah. You see me here, I'm playing my game. I signed up for something from New Era. They just keep texting me about a hat. Finally, I'm sitting here. Huh? I'm just talking about whatever they're sending me on my phone. How to place it. Yeah, pictures work, but not videos. So they were like, believe it or not, it's such and such. I was like, believe it or not, it's Sunday morning. You hit me up about a $40 hat. When I'm ready to purchase a hat, I'll purchase one. I've purchased plenty before. You know, telling them, you know, like, enough already. They're like, believe it or not, you did sign up for this. I was like, believe it or not, I am at church, and you do keep texting me about a hat. And again, when I'm ready to purchase one, I'll purchase one. I know how to. Thank you. I'll make sure I unsign myself, I told him. Like, what the fuck? You got a nigga about a hat? I hope when I go to purchase a car, it's this, they reach out to me. I'm just playing my game in his regular team league. I don't know when he'll be up, but I'm sure he was out late. He hit me late last night, said he was bowling. But that fucking kid that don't even goddamn respond or communicate or play gonna say something about a draft. Man, get out of here. You guys fucking kill me, man. You can't. You got 3 teams. You ready to draft another one when you don't play in them? I'll do you a favor and remove you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Swift Gamer was banned before, and then he weaseled his way back in through Mighty Cass. And he said something this morning, Don, anymore these guys ain't I was like, I know everybody you seem to have to play. And one of the guys ain't communicating. I said, don't worry about it, it'll be playoffs. Anymore? I said, well, we might be having something later.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Give him a couple on the scramble.
There's a couple people that weren't going to be here next week either. Tommy might not be here either, but fucking Kobe and somebody else. And I was thinking I want to fucking relax next weekend if I am going to start work Monday. I don't want to have to draft to be dealing with all that shit.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
I give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior. And
there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's John.
Yeah, you got to fight versus Mighty Cab today.
For Tennessee. A chance for Waddle on the return. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And
I wanted to record the lineup, which you can't send it anyway, so I didn't send it. But like a quick 30, 40 seconds of the lineup. But I told you I went in there and did a quick draft. Of course, I got the second pick. Thanks. Thanks a lot. That's just when I need that, huh? Thanks a lot. Because it don't matter. Thanks. I get to look at the board. Thanks. It's what I wanted to do.
He's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this
I ain't
game
reach out to a lot of people. I will.
I
let about 15 of them people be some last minute shit.
And making it work.
Here is 3rd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
Oh.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And quickly they get to the line. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Tommy needs his team. Tommy needs a team. He can't. He said he's tired of losing. He's tired of getting beat with teams he don't draft.
And he did on that play.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 129 yards rushing.
Said he got a face to spit in. It ain't yours.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
You get beat like that, you want revenge on me.
Up the middle.
With a team you drafted. I know. But right now, I'm the NFC champ. Right now, I'm the champ. Draft ain't till later. Season. You gotta get to the season first.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look
The blood of Billy Babgates is back. He getting tougher.
running straight ahead.
Yeah, I saw they got the carries. This nigga in the golf now. They should just have a normal store. I tell you what, man. PS5, picking plays and all this is way more. You can see it all. Oh my God. Yeah, them pink Johns.
And the Buccaneers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Nah, I caught them Jordans. That's all I got.
There at the end of the drive, he had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in
Caught the Jordans, and I got
What I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the
a new pitching wedge.
but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice
I ain't do no challenges or nothing.
Give it right back to
I started playing the fairy tour of my career.
And that'll increase
But
the lead to 28.
too many people were sending me messages about getting their boy on Madden.
And it was
I was about to watch Airbender, so I quit it. But I was getting fucking robbed.
Here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone.
Oh.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, we haven't exactly been.
Yeah, old boy gonna wake up one thing on his mind.
This one's pretty much all but over.
You know what that is, right?
You feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination.
You gonna wake up one thing on his mind. You know what that is? Smacking you in the mouth.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league
already.
Oh.
Ooh. That's how he fucked Devontae Adams up.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Here's Pickett on second down.
Oh my God, come on.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends.
I forgot all about the fucking Carrols.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point. As our guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So from the 39
pay off
now,
a credit card with it.
First and 10. Pickett back to throw.
Oh, come on.
Field by Burks. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10
Yeah, top eight,
at the
top
44-yard line. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Pay his credit card off, so I should be crisp when I do something on New Year's. The day after New Year's when I'm copping a whip. If we're still alive. God willing. No! Come on! This guy can't catch that. 3 guys on him. Oh yeah, he can't catch that.
Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll run for it with Eckler.
No!
Boy, is he close.
No! No, he didn't get there. Good shit, Ward. Like they not move. No! Way to get there 14 first and hold them.
They stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator.
Oh, you did?
Up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it.
With y'all in the same division?
Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the floor. 168 yards rushing for him.
Y'all need to dig in here, have a war and peace conference. Ain't no peace for you.
They come around again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
Straight program.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case.
Straight running and punching them in the mouth.
This D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
He gonna be in that same corny single back set, running left. That's like out of the I formation. That play.
looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Rodgers now on first down.
Oh, man. Jeez.
His throw incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is
some of these plays are bad throws.
And seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Gotta leave it out there soft enough so he can grab it.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice...
Oh, yeah, got the bump on him. That's what we're doing, the bump.
What is he lining up? What can he do? What kind
Little
of
bump.
damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly
Little
right.
bump on him.
It's a tough task to match up to him.
This is a good defense shown by my boy. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. It's a good defense shown by my boys. Good run, Taylor. Taylor's showing off in Paris, boy.
You're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar traits in running the football. Excellent vision, cutting ability, determination, will. They understand
Death is waiting for you. See, we try not to be that no more.
McKenzie,
you know, for
now
Super Bowl.
from his end zone.
Ah!
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this.
Try to keep the dragon chained up, but for the big ones, for the big wars, we gotta let them out. You know, we've changed our ways and just not let them out for every fight. Every now and then.
Continue on now here in this fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Every now and then.
And that's pretty indicative.
That's because we got Devontae Adams bitch down here today.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements. In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary.
I don't like that. I don't like
this
my
one,
computer.
they diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
Oh, God. Devontae caught that one.
He's caught, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
What's the fucking quarterback will go get him?
Pickett now on 1st down.
No! Ah!
Oh,
come on, Gilmore.
But it falls down to the ground, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
That was an interception.
Back to throw, Pickett. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Oh,
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Second and 5. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Oh, yeah. Set him up. On Kenny Pickett. Not today. Not the fucking day. Defense doing their job today out here. Don't throw across the field like that. Not against my guy.
Cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Oh my God! Come on, Aaron
Well, he
Rodgers.
certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers.
Oh my God! Come on! Where you guys at?
Forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and
Fuck
final
you.
stoppage here as we step aside.
That play might not be there, so I gotta go with this. Damn, man.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're
Bosa
going to keep
brother
the offense
out here
out
and
there
work through.
and go for it here on 4th.
The Bosa brother.
Here's Rodgers.
I ain't no trouble, nigga. Give me that. No trouble, nigga. Who the fuck I am? Paris fucking Buccaneers. 38-3. Nah, you gonna see the book.
Now
See the
it's
Brooklyn.
2nd and 10.
The Brooklyn Musketeers.
Working from the gun.
You don't see the Brooklyn
Rodgers.
Musketeers.
Escaping the pressure right. Bears it out toward the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one
Should have done it low.
but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in.
You heard him, Brooklyn?
And it winds up incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this
Brooklyn.
drive as this is 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more.
Brooklyn, nigga. Brooklyn. 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 Brooklyn.
That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Waddle doing what he
He's
want.
the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to
Waddle
get the ball.
doing what he
He has
want
a
out of
knack
it,
for
man.
finding his way open and completing the connection.
Throw taken
Waddle
in by
doing what he
Taylor
want on
left
you.
side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Waddle doing what the fuck he want to do.
Rodgers throwing here.
Oh, that might be a pick. Yeah.
Oh, it's intercepted.
Oh, no. Who won? Come on.
Branch with it.
Come on, Godwin. Ah, why you dive? They got me on a pick 6 at the last second.
Swung home. It's a touchdown.
Motherfucker. That don't look good. Looks like we gave up 7.
I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation.
Fucking
now,
3 seconds on the clock. Now what we're going to have to do then right here. This is now this what we're going to have to do.
Through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early.
Controller, man.
They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
38 to fucking 10. Horrible. I just got a pick 6 on me. Marquise Goodwin had him, and then he dove instead of letting. Doesn't look good on my resume. Don't look good on the kid's resume.